dun, dun.
Oh my God, Jesus. Okay, we are ready, or as I like to say, all right, we are ready. So welcome everyone to another episode of Our Parents' Basement, a fantastic podcast that covers all things geek. I am so glad to be back. I was absent last week. I am feeling better now, so I'm so happy to be feeling nice and healthy and back in the hosting chair for the evening.
Are you on top of the weather? You know, usually they say when you're sick, you're under the weather. So now are you on top of the weather?
Well, no, but I'm on top of the world looking down on creation. Anyone?
So,
No? Darn. That's an old song.
If you were absent last week, do you have a note from Epstein's mom?
With
Dude, what now? Hold on, say that.
What?
Shut up. Since you were absent last week, do you have a note excusing you? Is it signed by Epstein's mother?
You lost me at Epstein's mother. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a Welcome Back Kotter reference.
Okay. Wow. I thought I was gonna.
She was so hot. So hot.
I thought I was gonna have the old school reference. I was quoting a Carpenter song, but then Charles one-ups me with that Mr. Kotter show. So well done. But yes, I am back, and I'm happy to be back, and I'll be hosting for the evening. I am Philip, and with me are my two companions. The first to just give us that nice throwback was Charles. Charles, how you doing tonight?
Doing all right. Surviving the semester.
All right.
So far, I'm saying that every week. I'm surviving the semester.
Well, you're still alive. That's what's important.
I'm still alive. I donated some blood today too.
Well, that was nice of you. Just cause, or for Puerto Rico, or what?
Just haven't done it in a while, and they're at the school. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Life Source. I'll give you some of my blood.
Well, good for you. That's really nice of you. Well, glad to have you. Glad you're not feeling lightheaded or anything because of the blood loss.
Did you get a cookie?
I got a pack of Oreos and a little juice box of apple juice.
Hell yeah!
All right, free food too. Now I should donate blood.
I'm surprised you have a $10 gift card from Target.
Wait, what? Oh, now that changes everything.
Really it. If you're doing it for the cookies, you're kind of selling it cheaply.
Yeah. But if there's a $10 gift card involved, though, then shit, sign me up.
No, I didn't know I was getting it. I'm like, here's a $10 gift card. I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Damn, they don't mess around. Well, Charles, glad to have you. Always a pleasure. And the other person who is with us this evening is Jason, aka Turf. And how's it going tonight, Jason?
Man, I am happy to be here once again. I am sitting here speaking to you 1 week before we leave for Retropalooza.
Well, you guys
do something else.
Man,
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited about next week.
Yep.
My brother's going to come down here Thursday night, and then we're going to head out like at 5 in the morning come that day.
Yep. I heard. That's going to be a long day, but yeah, be worth it.
Oh, it'll be so worth it. I've got it. Honestly, to leave here at 5, I'll have to be able to get up at 4:45.
That's not too bad.
Run a comb through my hair, do that, what's left of it. And
yep.
then just bebop on out of here at the crack of dawn.
Right. All right. You got a plan? I love plans. I love organized schedules, don't you? Don't they just make you so happy?
Yeah, loose ends make my ass itch.
Something else does, but there's a cream for that. But we won't get into that right now.
You gotta make preparations. Stop that.
H.
They should sponsor us.
Yes.
Our first sponsor is Preparation H.
Now they make a suppository too, but that'd
be great for us assholes.
Oh my God.
We were on fire, and you know what would stop that? Preparation H.
This is a shitty conversation.
See, I missed this last week. I missed this the week before because I was just kind of taking a step back from the hosting stuff and wasn't really participating. So
you're kind of like talking like Marlon Brando a bit.
Say again?
He had your little Marlon Brando voice.
When was that?
Last week.
We'll talk about video games with all you guys.
That's actually a pretty decent Godfather. I'm not even gonna hate on that.
Stealing this.
Well, Charles does have a good. He can do good impersonations. He's pretty talented with that. I think at least. So
that is something I could do sometimes.
That was not good. The Sean Connery is not good.
Tough crowd. Well, Turf, you mentioned what we're basically going to be talking about for tonight's episode. He is correct. Next week, first of all, next week we will not be having a show because, as Turf mentioned, he has to get up super early.
There won't be a live. There won't be a live show, but there will be a downloadable show released next Wednesday. So,
yes,
if you're watching this, download that audio only. Hit us up on the iTunes, and the Google Play and iHeartRadio and all that.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, I thought you were going to say that for the end of the show, but that's okay.
I usually do, but I'll do it twice.
Do it twice. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so next week, Turf and myself and Turf's brother will be headed once again to the Lone Star State. We are going to Arlington, Texas, which is is it proper to say it's in the Dallas area? Is that accurate?
It's in the DFW Metroplex.
All right.
Is it right between Dallas and Fort Worth, kind of?
A little bit north, but yeah, it's right. It's about halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth, so it's right in the smack in the middle of the Metroplex.
And it's right by the ballpark at Arlington.
Yep. In the shadow of
it is.
In the shadow, it's right next door.
A parking lot.
I remember like when we went there last year, like the desk guy's like, well, when you get up to your rooms in about 10 minutes, there'll be a fireworks show.
I was like, all right, pop in circumstance. And he's like, no, there's a game going on. I'm like, oh, damn.
I thought it was for me showing up.
Yeah.
It was. He said, the guy said, he said, it's actually for Turf coming here.
They do it all the time. They make a fuss. And I really tell them, I was like, man, guys, y'all don't make a fuss. Don't make it a big deal. I mean, y'all have people stay here, notable people. Come on.
But when a crew of OPB rolls into town,
fireworks, man.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Remember, brother and me too.
Well, I hate to say this first to kind of start on a bad note. Charles, we are going to miss your ass next weekend.
I'll miss the rest of you too, not just your ass.
Yes. I'm sorry I can't make it.
It's okay. No. We understand you are busy. You are a busy person.
Credit hours are freaking do that to you.
That and living 16 hours away. That has something to do. Or 14 hours away. That has a lot to do with it. So
yes,
you get a free pass, sir.
Definitely. Last year, it was mine and Charles's first time going to Retropalooza, and Charles and his lovely lady friend picked me up. They drove all the way from Chicago to Nashville. Then we drove from Nashville to we met Turf where again?
Little Rock.
In Little Rock. We drove from Little Rock all the way to Texas. And then, once the convention ended, Charles and Jenny just drove on back. They drove all that way just for that convention. That is dedication.
Yes, right, and Cash got to be in the car with Mario Andretti, aka Jenny.
She wasn't.
I am a very safe and effective driver. Fuck off.
She was a good driver.
I'm saying like you get to where we're getting to efficiently.
I'm an effective driver.
Yes, you blew past Turf on the highway down there. All of a sudden, we're like 20 miles ahead of them.
Well, okay. In fairness,
it was like 105.
Me and my brother we were looking for them, and they went past us, and we didn't see it. So we were driving slow, thinking they needed to catch up. And finally, we're like, "Hey guys, where are y'all at?" We're like, "We're at mile marker 12." I'm like, "Well, I'm at 32." So we had to put the old hammer down and caught up with them.
Yeah, that was what's even more funny. Like Turf, I think Turf was driving. Like, we see him in the distance in the rearview mirror. He's coming. There he is. All right, that didn't take very long. He caught up.
I don't know how
quickly.
I don't know how he passed up a pickup truck full of game stations.
Oh yes, the game stations. How could? Oh man. Now, Turf, are you going to be doing any, hunting like we did last year?
No, I'm not. We're going to just skedaddle down there so we can get you at the airport, and then we're going to head to Six Flags.
That's right. That's right.
Next week we'll have to buy tickets for Six Flags. That'll be awesome.
Fright Fest at Six Flags.
Yeah, they're having Fright Fest, so we'll be able to.
America. It's not Great America down there.
You what, Charles?
It's not Great America down there, but up here it's Great America.
It's Six Flags over Texas.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's awesome about that is it's like right across the street.
I remember that.
What? Really? Oh yeah, you're right. It is. That's right.
I mean, you can see the roller coasters from the parking lot. So, I assume this is what I'm hoping to do.
Yeah.
We can go check in, whatever else. park the car, get an Uber to Six Flags.
Mm-hmm.
That's my plan. Maybe there's a bus.
I can get down with that plan. Yeah, I'm sure there's a shuttle. I mean, come on. Why? How could there not be? I mean, it's right there.
Yeah. If there's not a shuttle, we'll just get an Uber. It'll be fine.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
I don't really want to bother with traffic. I don't like driving down there, just to be perfectly honest. So,
hopefully the airport's not too confusing when you snag me up.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too bad. I can follow signs. I'm a reasonably smart man.
Yep, engineer, all that good stuff. So
yeah, I'm pulling a really child's play this time. I'm not gonna drive my truck. I'm gonna get my mom's car. So like, I need to borrow your car, Mom. So we can cruise around in the Ford Taurus.
It'd be a little bit more fuel
that's what my dad used to have. Those are good.
You know, that long drive with your trucks, that probably eats up so much damn gas.
Well, you know, it wasn't as bad as you think. I mean, it gets about 20 miles a gallon, but the car gets closer to 30, so it does save quite a bit on gas.
Well, that's fine. Hey, as long as we have wheels, I'm good with whatever. And you know, honestly, like the one day, you guys had to drive down to get there, but Saturday, which is the main day of the con, I can't anticipate us doing that much driving.
Well, we'll probably do what we did last year if you're cool with it. I like going to Twisted Root.
Twisted Root, hell yeah, dude! I can't wait.
That was a good, really good burger. And then there's an official after party this year that we may hit up. I don't know, whatever you want to do, whatever Zach wants to do. It's at an arcade. So I thought we might go check it out, see what's up, shake hands, kiss babies, and then come back to the hotel. And maybe, I don't know if we're going to turn up like we did last year, but maybe turn up.
Go ahead, Charles.
See, when you turned it up last year, that was I heard the stories of that, of aftermaths.
There was there was a grown man that cried.
Wait,
it wasn't me.
For real?
Yeah, we're not going to tell that story on the air.
Okay. As soon as we go off the air, America, I'm hearing.
We will tell it. There was a man that cried. There were swim trunks in my hotel room when I woke up in the morning. I didn't go swimming, nor did I have swim trunks.
Your brother didn't go swimming.
My brother did not go swimming.
No.
So
I didn't go swimming.
I didn't go swimming. I wasn't even in your all's rooms. So
yeah, you pardon the pun, you cashed out early.
I did cash. I did. I was worn out.
So did I. I was running on fumes also.
Well, yeah, y'all had that heck of a drive, and of course I'm also an idiot, so there's that. So I can go like a champ.
No. We just got a plan for this year. I'm bringing Sudafed to no allergies, stay awake, that whole thing.
It's like, my thing when I can't drink that much.
You don't have to. You can.
I have a hard limit, and I just physically can't drink.
Well,
as you saw, I turned bright red after a beer and a half,
which is awesome.
Cheap drunk, yeah.
And we could use you to find our keys.
Yes.
But you don't need your keys when you've been drinking. So remember that, America. Don't drink and drive.
Yes.
Thank you for that. So what else happened when last time, Turf? After we checked out, it sounds like
I don't know. It was a late night, and like I said, we hung out by the pool till they kicked us out of the pool. Then we hung out in the hotel lobby, and they let us stay there till like 3 in the morning. And then we ended up in a hotel room, which happened to be mine. People were coming around going, "Hey, we're going to room 426." I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to 426. That's my room." So we ended up. There were several of us ended up in our room shooting the pool.
Man.
Till the wee hours of the morning, and then thank goodness the con didn't start till like 10 the next morning. I got to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead, Charles.
I think Jenny got to sleep in too, or Jenny just got to sleep to her normal amount of time.
Jenny is a sleeping beauty. When you trying to wake her up is a process. It's very delicate, as I saw twice, three times, because you guys stayed at our house the one time. So
time's a charm, right?
Jenny, wake up! Oh, seven. And she punches me.
I like to sleep. Fuck off.
So we in the chat we've got Chris from the Diamond State Gaming. I believe that's what their channel is. Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
Anyways, they're going to be there. So we got some guys that I've met one time or hung out with one time, and we've talked online a lot. So it'd be cool to hang out with them this weekend. And a lot of the other people that we get to see one time a year. that I just really enjoy. Some of the people that came up and like, hey, I really enjoy your podcast. I'm like, hey, that's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, little fan mail, stuff like that. It was fun, man. It's really enjoyable to run into people that actually, we throw our voice out, we throw our personality or whatever, throw ourselves out really every week onto this podcast, and it's really like I'm just talking to you two. And whoever else we might have on, but there's people that listen, and I don't. Yeah, I guess it's odd
me as to why. I'm just kidding.
No, I think we're entertaining enough, but because I entertain myself. That's kind of, I've always said that. If I entertain myself, I'm winning, and if it entertains anybody else, that's just a cool byproduct.
But
it's like icing on the cake.
Yeah, we get to run it or talk to people that actually enjoy listening to us. So that is so cool, man. That was probably my favorite part of going last year was people going, hey, man, I listen to your podcast, really enjoy it. Y'all keep up the good work. I'm like, you really listen? Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. But we know we got thousands of listeners across the world.
Well, we hand out a lot of business cards. Well, I hand out, not sure about you guys, handed out a lot of business cards last year, and I just received a fresh shipment of new business cards. We got about, I think I got to check it. It's either 500 or 1,000, one of the two. I forget which one I ordered. But we have lots more to hand out this year. So,
have you put business cards anywhere else?
Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
I took them to Comic-Con. I went to the Arkansas Comic-Con a few weeks ago. Took them there, passing them out. Like, hey, check it out. Of course, I only had like 20 left, but I was passing them out, shaking hands. Hopefully, fingers crossed, after we get Retropalooza out of the way, might have another guest coming up. So that will be really, really cool if I can get it. All right. You got to tell us about that off the air, too. We don't want to give anything away.
We don't want to raise people's hopes up and then crash them down.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's what we do anytime.
So no, we're better than that. Last year was really fun too because we got to see a side of ourselves that's kind of like salesmen. We all brought some stuff to sell and try to trade or exchange for other games. So that was pretty cool. This year we have just I believe it's called an artist's table. We have an artist booth. We're not going to be selling anything other than ourselves. Yep. And that's really all we're going to be doing. I wanted a place to call home base, and I like being able to take a cooler down there and have sodas and waters and whatnot for us. Oh. So I enjoyed that, and I like having a place to leave my stuff. So I got us a table, a booth, and we've got we'll decorate it and whatnot. So. Still the banner?
What's that?
Got the banner?
I absolutely packed up and ready to go.
Got the banner. All right. We got business cards, the banner. Next year, it's obviously too late now. We should try to do something like whenever I order these business cards, I get, why don't you use your logo on a mouse pad, use it on a mug, use it on a pen. I'm like, what? Next year we should try to do something besides just the business cards. Something fun.
T-shirts would be cool.
T-shirts would be cool. I like the idea of OPB pen. I'm not gonna lie.
The OPB pen.
Just like
our logo. No, we're a pharmaceutical company. They have our logo on a pen. Writing with it. It's like OPB is everywhere that you have to write something down. I think that'd be pretty.
I'm thinking chapstick. Cool. We need our parents' basement chapstick.
OPP notepads.
I tell you, like this place was trying to make me buy so much stuff with our logo on it. So, yeah, just something to think about for next year. Stuff for us to hand out. So
I do. I like I like promoting it. I like maybe we can get a couple people that haven't ever listened to this that might enjoy it. I have a good time doing that. So, yeah, that's shaking hands, kissing babies, networking, coming up with a few guests. That's where a lot of our guests have come from. That's how I know a lot of these. Retro Eric, I met him there at Retropalooza 1. 8-bit
Tall
Eric. Tall Eric and normal sized Eric.
I'm looking forward to seeing him. Last time he was on the show, we had we didn't get as much time to chit chat, so I'm looking forward to chatting with him some more and all that good stuff.
He always, he's always a really friendly dude at these things. And then there's a handful of other people that Shady J, he was on here. Jay from the Game Chasers. He puts this whole shindig together. So a lot of the guests that we've had on, this is where we met them. This is where we got to shake that hand and say, hey, yeah, y'all need to come on.
Yeah, and I like how when they come on, they just just jump right in the conversation. We're just chatting away, about whatever and wherever,
Well,
and it's good
not
times.
only is that a mark of a pretty good podcast that we can just carry on, and that's a mark of a good guest as well. Not to put all of it on us. It's a lot of it just being them being a good personality.
It's also the mark of a good host. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
It is. And, it's kind of a reminder that they're just dudes. These are just people. So
that are all kind of brought together because of a love of video games.
Exactly. We're all in the same nerdy little world, and it's cool that we can hang out and do that.
But what's interesting is also with Shady J, I mean, Charles and him were talking baseball till the wee hours. 8-Bit Eric, he likes wrestling and that sort of thing. And I'm not sure what tall Eric likes, but he's an awesome dude, so I don't care what it is.
He's awesome. A Cubs fan. And me and him got off into The Walking Dead, which we've already got it scheduled. Just a little.
Oh yes.
We're gonna have a little primer for The Walking Dead, another TV show, another show about a TV show. How about that? Another episode about a TV program.
Right on. Yeah.
See, that will be October 19th. It'll be live, and hopefully we'll get it on YouTube shortly thereafter. Maybe before The Walking Dead starts on October 22nd. So
nice.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah,
go ahead, Charles.
I was saying, speaking of Walking, I just got Netflix, so I may start watching some of these Walking Dead episodes on the Netflix.
There you go, man. Just binge it.
Binge.
You've got a month. You can get it 6-7 seasons in.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of seasons. Good Lord.
I think Jenny and I, we binge watched Doctor Who. She wanted to start it from 2005 reboot, about a couple years ago, and we got through that about a week.
See, there you go. Get you a couple 3 episodes a night, and you can.
That is determination right there, I must say. So Turf, this also kind of goes to your brother, if you know. Is there anything you guys are looking to buy from the vendors?
My brother and I, we've actually been chatting. We've been chopping it up quite a bit on that subject.
Yeah.
And neither one of us are looking for anything in particular. It's like, dude, I've got money to spend. Yeah, me too. I've been saving up. What are you gonna buy? I don't know.
A Neo Geo.
Cool stuff.
I'm right there with you. Like all the items I've wanted, the Panzer Dragoon Saga story, the Burning Ranger story. I mean, everything else I find just by being, what is it? Consistent and persistent, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah. So this time at this con, I'll be looking for gifts for others. But for me, I don't really have anything I'm looking for,
Well, that's
I still buy some stuff. Don't get me wrong.
I've got it narrowed down. I do have a list. I've got a.
Ooh, I love lists.
Who doesn't?
You have a list?
Well, as I think of stuff, I write it down. So I've got 4 games that I need label upgrades for, NES games. Well,
Okay.
5, but I'm probably not going to buy another Chubby Cherub because it's expensive. But I need The Last Ninja, Legends of the Diamond Lemmings, and Mario was missing. I need label upgrades for those 4.
Okay.
I'm looking for PAL NES games. So if anybody has any PAL NES games and they want to bring them to Retropalooza 5 in Arlington, Texas, October 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Arlington Convention Center. Retropalooza 5.
Ding. Be a pal and bring us PAL games. Ding.
Yeah, be a pal and bring me your European NES games.
I know, dad joke.
I'm not picky on PAL A or B, so just PAL.
I didn't even know there's a
got
difference between A or B.
What's that?
I didn't even know there was a difference between PAL A and B.
Oh, one is like Britain and one is like Germany and France, maybe.
Oh.
There's like a Scandinavian falls in one of those. I'm not sure which. I can't even lie to you. I've got a few. Like I've got Probotector because I'm a big Contra fan. I bought the European Contra couldn't be. They thought it was too violent for Europe, so they made it something called Probotector. Probotector. There we go. And it's you're a robot and you're shooting robots instead of shooting people. So, but it's Contra for all. It is Contra. It's just sprites.
Okay.
It's the same game. So I bought it and the Probotector 2, which is Super C. I've got them both nicely in the box but anyways, it's really cool and I really enjoy that. But I think they're both PAL. One of them came from Germany and one of them came from because they sent me German candies, which I thought was awesome.
That was nice.
It was really nice. And then I was like hanging on to them, gonna show them off, and my son ate them. He's like, gummies. He was about 5 at the time. I was like, no. Yeah. But anyways, it was neat. And I think the other one came, I think it was French, I want to say, and I don't know what region they are.
Now, are those aren't on your list, though, are they?
No, they're not on my list.
Okay, I guess you want label upgrades for those too.
No, they're in the box. They're slick looking.
They're good? Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. But no, I just PAL games. I was talking about the regions, but and that's what led to that. Golden Axe Warrior, which is probably going to be too pricey for the Master System. Probably won't buy it, but
okay.
Just looking. Lost Vikings 2 for the Super Nintendo. If anybody sees one of those, hit me up. Mutant League Hockey, that was on my list last year, and I let it go, and I'm kicking myself for it because the dude wouldn't come down to what I wanted him to. It was still cheap.
What do you want to come down to? What do you want to come down to?
I was trying to buy it for 40, and he came down to 6. It was 80, and I wanted it for 40, and I think he came down to 60, and it didn't have the manual. So I was like, 60 is a little high. It's $100 game. I'm a fool for not buying it. But
really? Okay, well, maybe this year will be different.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's there.
Yeah. We're going to try to get a Mutant League Hockey. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the old Dreamcast.
Ooh, good one. Good game.
I want it for the Xbox as well. I think I've been buying like original Xbox games because they're cheap.
All right, cheap is good.
And well, there's a lot of pretty neat stuff on there. If you like, Blazing Angels is fun. It's like a World War II fighting or dog fighting game.
Yeah.
And like Bloodwake, we were shooting stuff. You're in a boat. It's kind of original. So I've been buying a bunch of Xbox games. So I may be looking for Xbox games as well. I'm not 100% on that right now.
Alrighty, cool.
I have enough money to buy a whole whole Virtual Boy set.
Nice.
At one point in my life, I was near to a Virtual Boy set, and I'm thinking, you know what? I might need to go ahead and get that whole set.
Even Jack Brothers and Waterworld?
Even Jack Brothers.
And Waterworld?
And Waterworld. You get the whole set. It's less than $600 if you want to pay retail for the entire set, like individually. Jack Brothers is $250 and Waterworld's like $90.
Oh,
and then everything else is like $15.
Then. Okay. I know they went down.
I'm fairly certain that I may be completely wrong, but
I hope you're right, because that way you can get them.
Well, it was the other day because I was kicking around that idea. It's like, let me check.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be cool to have 2 complete sets of something.
And that's Virtual Boy. I think would be cool. I've got a few games. I've got a Virtual Boy, and I don't know. I used to have a Blockbuster rental case too. I'd like to have that back, but.
Oh, and I got something for you, Turf. I got a Quest 64 box for you.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I've got something for you. It's in my backpack. It's a Sega Saturn controller. Okay, I was wrong. Jack Brothers is $250. So, but still, come on. Yeah. We can do that. If we're just going to get that, that can be our big purchase.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Waterworld was the other one. Let's look and see how much it is. See, Waterworld is $76.
All right, so it went down. Okay, good.
Right, and the rest of them are like $25. I think Tetris is like $40. So none of them other than those 2 are very high. So, so this is definitely doable.
Good to know. Awesome. I should probably make a list too, like on VG Collect, a wonderful website where you can catalog and categorize all your games and games accessories. That's vgcollect.com. Ding! I have a wish list made, so maybe I'll just copy that down and bring that along with me.
Well, I've just been looking, trying to move things to the top that I really wanted. Yeah. And then I've been kind of surveying the old collection, and I found a few things that I have doubles of, which is kind of odd. That I have 2 Rastands for Sega Master System. Why? I don't know. How did I get 2? I don't know.
That would be a mystery.
I have a spare Contraforce, so that's a good one to have a spare of.
Now, are you bringing stuff to trade in as well?
Are we allowed to do that? I'm gonna bring stuff to trade to the vendors. We just can't steal stuff in our booth. That's the only. And if somebody comes by and I have something sitting back there, we'll go over here and make a deal, but I'm not making a spread out deal like we usually do because, well, for one, that's against the rules, and two, that would just be shitty to take a cheap table and or cheaper large table but anyways.
Okay. So I can bring some stuff to trade in, but
absolutely,
right.
Absolutely, you can bring as much as you want to trade. We just can't put it on the table and sell it at our booth.
That makes sense. I can deal with that. I'm actually hoping to find some strategy guides for some PlayStation 1 RPGs that kind of just slipped under my radar. So maybe I'll find some of those there.
There's usually somebody that will have something cool like that you'll be able to, dig through boxes of strategy guides or something, take some stuff home.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to this year actually being able to go to more panels. In the past,
I have time now.
in the last 4 years, I haven't been able to leave the booth, or somebody has to be at the booth at all times. And I don't get to go listen to people speak. And this year, I kind of get to take it in more as a fan than I do just some dude at a booth. So we'll have us a cool home base, but we don't have to be there all the time.
Right. Because all we're going to have there is our banner. And if someone wants to steal that, have fun or something.
Yeah. If you want to steal the banner, go ahead. You shouldn't. Let me at least wait till Sunday. But I probably need to get a new one next year anyways.
This one I'll beat up or something.
We just used it the last year, and then I've rolled it up, and it's been in a tote ever since.
Yes, of course, yes.
So I don't know. I probably need to clean up the graphic, and I've been kicking around the idea of trying to get. Here's what I want to do, and this is behind the curtain type stuff, guys. We're going to do podcast talk for a second. Just bear with us.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get like a new logo, and I want like cartoons of us. I want somebody to do caricatures of us and put it on there. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I've priced that, and I almost had it done, but I didn't. I just didn't follow through with it. I didn't pull the trigger. So I'm kind of I've got our logo, and I'd like to have a new banner, and I'd like to have. I want a cartoon me, and that's it. I just 100% disclosure. It doesn't have anything to do with y'all. I just want a cartoon me. Y'all are just coming along for the ride.
A little Bitmoji of us.
No. I want like maybe not a Bitmoji. No.
You want like you remember that show Lizzie McGuire? You want the cartoon Liz McGuire thingy.
I don't.
I was probably the only one who watched it of the three of us, which is okay. I'm man enough to admit it. Hillary Duff was everything.
Have you seen her lately? That girl's got a dumpy.
Yeah, she is.
She's thick in the backside. That kind of likes it.
You set a couple of drink glasses on it. And
Mama's done some squats. I ain't even kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, not necessarily a Bitmoji, but like a caricature cartoon that represents you.
That's what I want. I want a hand-drawn cartoon of me, and yeah, that's what I want. And I want a new banner I want a cartoony banner for the podcast. Now, I love our emblem. It served us well, and I love the young lady that did it. Her name's Mandy, and she's wonderful.
I remember all my life.
She did us a good little logo before, but I'm just looking to do something different. Options.
Well, I mean, you got to change things up a bit. OPB has been around for a little over 2 years now. Year and a half. Okay. I can't do math. I think there's always room for change with certain things. Not major changes, but logo changes. I think that could work.
Well, we've been through some changes in the last year and a half, or the last 2 years. We're just growing out of what was Retro Reload. Yeah, so I think we've grown, and there's always room to evolve. We don't need to stagnate.
Absolutely. And one way we grow is by hanging out with each other as well. I don't know about you guys, but I just enjoy all this, but getting to see y'all's faces for real, not behind a computer screen, is always a pleasure and privilege.
It really is. And
looking forward to that too.
Of course, just hanging out with you guys. We talk every week, but when we hang out, it's like you're hanging out with your long lost buddy. It's not like I feel like I've known you guys forever. So that's really cool. We hang out, we have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Remember Louisville 2 years ago, or two Louisvilles ago, I guess, when we all hung out for the first time.
Good times, man.
That was it was cool to see everybody in person. Like
how short I am.
Yeah, that was part of it. That was
how
that
short
was,
you are and how tall Turf is. I'm like, God damn.
I'm not a little guy. I'm really not. I'm not like a giant or anything. I'm only 6 foot tall, but I'm wide. Just
No. And I was gonna say, oh yeah, and then like there was no awkwardness, there was no like weirdness at all. It was just
that's what I'm talking about.
Pick up
When we,
right where we
when we
left
meet
off.
up, we just hang out. It's just your buddy you're hanging out with, and I love it. It's awesome.
yeah, Charles, I'm gonna definitely miss you being there. Last year we, after the con doors closed, we went to Charles's room. We got some 5-person Bomberman going on. That was great.
Oh, that was fun.
We drank up some delicious beers and such, and yeah, that was a good way to start the evening. So Charles, I really hope that next year you're able to make it.
My schedule allows it. Yeah, hopefully.
It's definitely a good weekend. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm just going to completely flip the script on you.
Do it.
Back to retro. Man. Chris over here in the chat, he's wanting to know, is anybody getting a Super Nintendo Classic tomorrow?
Oh, I forgot about that. Are you? I think you are.
Well, I am, but I won't get it tomorrow. I'm going to try to. I'm going to go by GameStop in the morning. I'm going to try to pick one up, just as online or in line like everybody else. They're getting 18. I called them today. They're like, "Is this Jason?" I'm like, "Yeah, Becca, this is Jason." She's, "Oh yeah, we're getting 18. Just come by, get in line." I'm like, all right,
really?
I will. Oh yeah. So I mean, that's good. They had 6 pre-orders, so I'm glad that they're getting 3 times that.
You should be good then. I think
maybe in a small town, maybe not.
I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping.
Well, I've already got one coming. It's bought and paid for. I had to do some finagling around and get a hold of a gentleman that has ways of getting things, and he got me one at cost plus shipping, so that's not bad at all.
Nice.
I paid him $10 to ship it to me. So
all right, good lord, that's pretty good.
Coming from Philadelphia, that's kind of cool. So
yeah, all right.
You know what's cool is because thanks to this podcast and thanks to just knowing people and thanks to the internets and people I've come across in life, I can have one. I can talk to people in Philadelphia and have one sent to me. It's pretty awesome that there's a network that's that wide.
Well, I still am on the fence about getting one. I definitely want to play the Super Metroid and Castlevania and replay Secret of Mana, all that good stuff. But man, I just waiting in line. I still don't know how bad.
I'm hoping there'll be one. Maybe not tomorrow, but you'll be able to get one between now and Christmas. Plus, they said they were going to make them into 2018, so that's going to be cool.
Okay.
And then in 2018, they're supposed to pick up next summer to start making the NES Classic again.
Okay, cool.
To re-release it next summer. So I think there's a good chance that if you want one, you can get one. I think they saw the amount of money they left on the table last year, as they being Nintendo. So I'm hoping that you can get one. I'm going to go down there and try to get one, and if I get another one, I'll sell it or return it. Either one.
Okay.
If they're plentiful and nobody's buying them, I'll just take it back to the store and get my money back.
There you go. All right. Charles, you gonna try to get one too, or are you just gonna?
I don't got money to try to get one right now. At some point, I want to get one.
You got textbooks to buy and course stuff to buy and school supplies to buy.
Tuition to pay,
Wow. Chris said in the Best Buy in where he's from got 44. So,
oh goddamn, that's a lot.
Yeah, so there should be maybe not plenty, but there's going to be a lot.
Okay,
so
all right.
Maybe
Nintendo is rising up. Maybe
I hope it's not worth scalping. I hope I go
yeah.
buy this thing and they just say nobody wants to buy it.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm hoping for. Like sometimes I just go into GameStop because it's on the way home from work, and I'm like, let's see if there's anything I can't live without. So I go in and oh, I don't have this game. Yeah, I'll get this. I'm kind of hoping that something similar happens with the mini SNES. Like I go in, oh, I haven't got one of these yet. Sure, I'll take it. Why not?
And the more I look, like I was looking at somebody's video of it. I think OK Chief. That will be at Retropalooza 5 at the Arlington Convention Center, October 7th and 8th. Retropalooza.com for tickets. Anyways, OK Chief, our buddy Rich, he's going to be there. Or he got his early. He got His came in yesterday, Tuesday. Anyways, he came in early. He ordered one from Best Buy and had it shipped to his house, and his came in. So he went through the menu and he was talking about the games and the whole unboxing thing. So check that out on the YouTube. You can check out OK Chief 420 is his channel, and he's got a good unboxing video of that. But he's going through the games. I'm like, good one, awesome, hard hitter. Hey, there's Earthbound, blah blah blah, Secret of Mana, Mario World. It's just, dude. There's ghosting, Super Ghouls and Ghost is the weakest game on there, and it's a good game.
Oh yeah, I am not discrediting the library at all. The library on there is pretty solid.
The library is unreal. I mean, even though I have every game on there because I'm a douche and I've bought these over the years, but they're all right there. But it's incredible, the lineup that's on there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Super Castlevania 4, Contra.
That's the one I want to play the most. Yeah.
It's, man, and the price of the games just completely eclipses what even Earthbound by itself is worth 2 of these things.
Yeah.
Forget Earthbound.
I know you don't really love Earthbound. I know, but it's a good game.
Oh yeah,
I think it's good enough and it's scarce enough that I think it warrants its $180 price tag or whatever.
Really? You think it's worth that much?
I really do.
That much cash?
Because yes, they're for sale all the time. You can find one all the time, but I haven't ever found one in the wild.
I?
Now I've seen them in game stores, but I've never bought one.
Yeah, game stores. Yeah, I've seen those all. Yeah.
Mine was a gift. So I've never found one. And it was bought for the going rate at the time. So
now your brother has that. He has all the Super Nintendo stuff, right?
Yes, he has the one we had when we were kids.
So
yeah, he has all the Super Nintendo stuff.
So is he looking to buy anything this time around?
He's looking at X3 Mega Man X3 pretty hard.
Ooh, wow.
Well, he bought X2 last year.
Did he really? I must have missed that part. Okay.
He did. He bought it from remember Phil? I got her booth a lot.
Maybe.
He bought it from him.
Okay.
So from our buddy Phil from the Retro Gamer Society in Oklahoma City.
Oh yes, I remember him now. Yeah, cool dude. Yeah.
Very very friendly dude. Kind of almost comes across like a car salesman. But I mean, some people they lay it on thick and it's like fake.
Mm-hmm.
He's just that guy. He's just that friendly. You know what I mean? That's just him. So
I don't trust him. I'm just kidding.
Phil's a good dude. But
no, I'm kidding. X3. Now
he's looking at X3 pretty hard.
That's ambitious.
I think he's looking for Super Nintendo games mostly because that's most of his collection. And like I've told you before, he doesn't collect games really. He just has acquired Super Nintendo games that would make most people go, "What? You don't collect?" He has the Breath of Fires, Earthbound, Evo, Castlevania,
Chrono
Trigger, Secret Mana. He's got all those Secret of Evermore, and he'll have some of them boxed. He'll have some of them, loose. Some of them complete. Some of them just whatever.
He just likes to hold on to stuff, really.
He held on to it, and he held on to the stuff we had when we were kids, and then he's bought other stuff along the way, just as he finds it. So
nice.
Yeah, he has a ridiculous Super Nintendo collection, not in quantity but in quality. Like he might have 50 games.
That's a lot, I think.
Well, it's really not. You can check vgcollect.com, and we can check. It's on there. He's got his stuff listed on VG Collect. So,
I have how many? I think 9 or 10 Super Nintendo games, but 50. So that's why to me 50 is actually like a crap load. But I know there's a lot more made than 50.
Yeah.
So.
So I go out 15 or 20 Nintendo games. I'd probably get another 15 or 20 Super Famicom games.
I say that's not a big because I have like 180. So, and I don't even collect Super Nintendo hardly. So he's got 56. Crazy. I'm looking at his VG Collect thing. He's got 56 Super Nintendo games.
Nice.
And it's just, dude, it's just hit after hit. It's unreal.
Good for him. No, he deserves it. We all deserve nice things, I think, because we're gamers. God damn it.
Oh yeah, he buys to play.
Yeah.
Like, who has Mega Man Soccer that's not a collector?
I don't. I have no desire to play
He's
that.
the only one.
Yeah, so good for him. Oh, so he probably has Mega Man 7 then.
Now, he doesn't have 7 and he doesn't have X3, but he's got X and X2.
X is usually pretty reasonable. X2 a little higher. X3 though. Woo! That game was
X3.
always expensive. That's like even when it first came out.
Hard to find. I've never seen it other than at cons and stores.
I saw it like at Blockbuster, and that's it. This is back in the day. So, but yeah, so good. He has got stuff to buy. Turf, you got some stuff you're looking to buy. I got a few things but you know what? No matter, even if I come back with just a few things, I am just so excited about the experience that it's going to be, and the company, and seeing all the guests, and just meeting new folks, saying hi to old folks, that whole thing. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fantastic, man. I love it. I love hanging out with everybody and just shaking hands and kissing babies of it all.
Yep. Charles, wish you're going to be there. I really do.
I wish I could. I had fun there last year. Bringing the, but bring your DSs down there so you can street pass people, which is always fun.
That is pretty fun.
Yes.
I tagged Metal Jesus on there last year.
That's pretty cool. Very nice.
I really, really wish you're going to make it this year. You've got to learn how to ride an airplane. That would make your life easier if you would just get on an airplane.
Yeah, just don't have money for the ticket. That's it.
It's cheaper than driving, so.
If I had the monies, I would buy you and Jenny a ticket, first class. So maybe next year I will. maybe with all the money I saved this year by not buying games, I can
buy yourself Let's say I haven't flown on an airplane since 1989.
You're in for a real treat then. So something else to look forward to. Charles and or Turf, anything else you want to add about this coming weekend or the last time we visited Texas together? Or?
Man, like I said, I'm just looking forward to running into everybody again. Seeing the people that we get to talk to every year. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year. So looking forward to hanging out with Chris. We talk a lot on the Face Worlds and whatnot. So it'd be cool.
Looking forward to meeting him. He sounds like a cool dude.
He's a good guy. So yeah, just looking forward to all that and just enjoying the weekend. It's kind of a boys' night.
Yep. No girls allowed. Girls have cooties, so no girls allowed. So.
Well, there's a lot of gamer girls who game. They're cool.
Okay, they don't count then. They can come too, I guess. So. But anyways, well, we are running out of time then, so I am going to hand the floor over to Turf. And Turf, before I hand it off to you, we kind of just like shot the breeze during this episode, didn't we? I just realized
the breeze was shot. It is full of holes.
It is full of lead, but that's okay. So Turf, take it away. Tell us some more about how we can listen to this podcast outside of the YouTube world.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you'd enjoyed this, we have more structured episodes. They're right over there. You can go ahead and click any of those and enjoy some more Our Parents' Basement. It's a pretty good time, and hopefully y'all will enjoy it. Now, if you want to hear the audio-only version of this podcast, you can check us out on iTunes. Be sure to subscribe. Hit us up with those 5-star ratings. They actually do help. Not really us make any money because we don't make any money on this, but it'll help the notoriety and help the podcast grow. So just spread the love, y'all. Hit that 5-star rating. Maybe that's pandering. I don't know. Anyways, you can hit us up on Google Play. I don't know how it works because I drank the apple juice years ago, but I know we're on there. Google Play, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, SoundCloud for the time being until they finally shut it down. Man, just anywhere else you can download a podcast or stream a podcast. So hit us up anywhere there. If you want to interact with us, we love to hear from you on Twitter, on Facebook. We get Facebook messages every now and then saying what's up. If you got any ideas, any guests you would like to see on this podcast, let us know, man. If you want to be a guest on this podcast, hit us up. It might be fun. Who knows? Yeah. So y'all just interact with us any way you can on OPB Podcast on Twitter, Facebook.com/OPB Podcast, OPB Podcast on the Instagrams. And that's about it, man. Just we love to hear from y'all. So just keep hitting us up, keep enjoying the podcast, and let's keep rocking on doing it.
Right on, brother. Right on. Well said. Well, like I said earlier, when we first started, we won't be having a show next week, but hopefully we'll have a new episode uploaded to the podcast services. So look forward to that. And when we do come back live, we'll have hopefully some fantastic stories to tell about Retropalooza. So that's something else to look forward to. So I think that is just about everything. So yeah, Charles, Turf, thanks for joining the fun as per usual. And let's get signed off. What was that, Charles?
And thank you all for listening again. Thank you.
Yes, well said.
All right, y'all. I hope everybody has a good night.
Good night.
Boom.
Later.